Grenade, here we go. They're going straight in for the jugular. Get right with the CZ up close. He's already used quite a few of his bullets. Needs to be careful, but he has Rez just behind him, and the bomb's just been dropped out. Here comes Get Right from below. But Fur, the main man, the top fragger in the previous map, is going to be able to deliver a headshot alongside Phelps. And now NiP have got to somehow try and muster their way back into construction, and Phelps is not allowing it to come to fruition. Lekro last standing.
Remember, their T-side was so slow. They ran out of a lot of time. A little bit of team damage, I think, is going to help Get Right find that kill. But the round is lost. That's something we're going to have to keep around and moving forward. The T-side that they played on Inferno at the start of this event was like trying to attack bomb sites with like 15 seconds left, and it was just falling flat. MIBR cannot fall into that trap, but you also have to say this is I mean, that MIBR we saw in Train is not one we saw in the opening game.
Absolutely not, and it's a really good point that you raise. It was so tentative, it was almost scared. That's how it felt.
That's how Taco phrased it as well. We were very nervous heading into that match against Cloud9, which is an interesting way to phrase it as well. And
it really showed.
Yes.
It really did. But that Train T-side seemed like everything had been brushed aside. And after such a dominant performance, that's definitely not going to hurt matters when it comes to They may even think about saving if this site gets taken really quickly. Get Right with the AUG. Going to go down alongside Rez. This is where I feel NiP probably should pull the plug and just get the hell out of there.
Flashbangs going around the two MAC-10, or behind the two MAC-10s, I should say. Taco and Fur both looking into the bomb sites. The flashbang blew up behind them, so as soon as Rez swings to take that first fight, he's half blind, and I think that was it was Fur that just got past him. So he was actually aiming at someone who doesn't even care that he was there. Fully exposed to his teammates. And now the hunt is on, Deagles. But all on his own is Lekro. Forrest can get there quick, but this kill might come out way too fast. Yeah, Forrest can't even respond. There's the peek. He's got a little bit of damage. He wanted to complete the kill. Not given that opportunity, and Get Right is the sole player left.
So a question, Moses.
Yes, sir.
Is this MIBR just playing lights out, or is this NiP also struggling?
I think it's, I'm going to put it mostly in the MIBR playing lights out category. I mean, they survived some pretty heavy pressure from NiP on Train in the early stages of their defensive half when NiP was playing the economy game and really applying pressure to it. I think the one thing you can say is that Forrest hasn't been at the level we expect from him.
Really in a good enough position to realistically fend it off. Then it's going to decide to relocate. 5 ADR so far in this. And he is joined by Rez. They realistically have a shot at clutching this. That's got to be going through the back of their minds at this stage. 2-on-3, very difficult site to retake with a lack of utility. They've got a kit, but that's pretty much it. Smoke gets tossed out. It's going to quad off one side of the site, but now they've got to deal with Pit. They've got to deal elsewhere, the likes of Apps. The Brazilians are looking to acquire the A side of the map. Forrest able to drill into Taco, but Fur from the side. It's going to get one back. Coldzera shutting down what remains of the A side of the map, and now that, well, Get Right and Rez, again, familiar territory. Another retake, this time with just pistols.
But, you know, the smoke coming out from MIBR top caller has kind of slowed that down. Now the fire has faded, and Get Right, that's a fight he might not want to be involved in, but I take it back. 4 kills for Get Right and Rez. Great sequence. MIBR put on the back foot for the first time in this game.
And that's the kind of play that can really spur on the rest of the team. Can Taco take the wind out the sails, though? NiP in desperate need of motivation, inspiration.
And money. It all comes down to money, Vince.
Taco, Molotov in hand. Still plenty of time. Just under a minute. Could isolate the two ninjas in Banana, but now a third has joined them. Sprayed, connects onto Forrest, who peeks by himself. Taco is low, but he's doing so much work in this round.
There, I thought Get Right was going to get eliminated. I thought he was hoping for a flashbang, which Rez did not have. Here's Lekro, misses the opportunity. He's going to be smoked out this time. Such low HP inside the site. Great counter flash. It's going to slow things down. There's no peek from Rez. He's too low, but he's got one from Fountain. And Lekro coming through. They don't expect it. He's got a double with the AUG. And Fur's left to clutch.
Gonna re-smoke CT. Will be able to get the bomb planted. With just 29 health, though, if he crosses, he could end up getting killed from the spray. It's something, of course, the CTs are going to go for. With Forrest and Dennis both healthy, it's hard to see a way out for Fur here. He's just double-checking, making sure no one's down Banana so he can focus his attention onto the B side, CT and construction respectively. He's got a flashbang. This is going to take something truly special for Fer to clutch. There's plenty of money, he may as well go for it. There's the flash. Time maintaining their own economy, making sure that doesn't slide away. Rez gonna take Fallen's life. Nade damage again on point. There's so many weakened players in Banana. Limping their way up there. Fer, coldzera, both a bullet away from death. But they haven't moved from Banana. It looks like they are gonna still engage.
If Lekro only had an HE, he's got a Molotov, which could be so important. They can't run through any flames. Oh, great bait from Taco. Smoke's gonna come down from Lekro. They might just go through it. It looks like they want to, but the HP, oh, I think because it's extinguished, that's gonna convince them, and Fer's gone through. That's Phelps, excuse me. He's now down. Lekro can hold the line a little bit longer. Taco's gotta take all the fights. Now they're all low. A very doable retake for NiP.
A grenade could finish off Fer, and indeed it does. With Taco and coldzera both a gust of wind away from death, you'd fancy Forrest and Dennis to clutch this. Surely this is their moment. Surely this is their time to get 3 in a row. Down goes Taco. coldzera. Similar situation to Fer, similar HP to Fer. Spins across. Dennis on quad. Needs to establish the crossfire. A little bit too slow to save Lekro's life, but at least stymies the push. Smoke out 2 is going to delay even longer. Forrest with a spray connects onto Fallen. This is looking much, much better for NiP.
Get Right and Rez have done a great job at Banana. That's going to allow their teammates over at A, all completely blind, but coldzera can't find him. That's awkward. Looked a little bit weird. That's not where he wanted to land. Or not where he wanted his aim to be when he landed, and now a double peek.
The lack of utility is going to be a burden. He hasn't pushed just yet. Flashbang used, but it actually wrecks Dennis. coldzera just sprays through the smoke. Rez taking a bit of burn damage too. I'm pretty sure they heard that. They know he's towards the back side of the site somewhere. It's just about finding out where. Get Right though will pierce through the smoke, finds himself a kill. Lekro traded out. A 3-on-3. But now the Ninja's actually pulling Get Right back. I think they assumed this was some kind of a fake, and it's going to cost them dearly. Forrest is stuck in library. He can't do anything.
That is so sick from MIBR. What a nasty round. Rez even gets baited out of his position.
12 out. Fer is going to go straight in. He can sense weakness, but decides better of it because he knows there's a crossfire established. Lekro gets 2 with an MP9 of all weapons, but now it's going to start to bounce back in the favor of MIBR. Dennis on an island all alone. He is marooned on A site, and he's been found and fragged, leaving Rez now with the weight of the... And broke just yet. Well, I think we've reached that point, Moses.
Yeah, they just snapped like a twig.
Under the foot of Made in Brazil. Play, stab it, Get Right, as you say. 1-on-2, 21 health to his name. Doesn't want to go for it. And remember, it was pistols. Nothing tentative, nothing nervy about this play from Fallen. Someone loves it in the crowd. And he's been killed anyway.
You do like to see Fallen going for those kinds of plays. Probably feels a little bit of freedom with this kind of a lead. That could evaporate pretty quick. Lekro gets 1 with the op and Get Right as well on Phelps. It's just coldzera, and he can pretty much do nothing. Down to 25 HP. He's hoping someone peeks into his crosshair. He's going to get obliged.
Isn't careful here, he will get taken down, and that's going to be the case. I think at first he was posturing for a pop flash, but then realized, oh, hold on, there's no one else up here on Banana. So they're on the app side.
And Fer, that Molotov and the tag from the AWP through the wall is going to funnel him right towards Forrest. That's the shot coldzera wanted. Just missed the timing on it. Now what's left for them to do is cross their fingers and jump out, but they're completely blinded, and Fer goes out. coldzera still here. Taco can spin, because coldzera will have hauls, and there's the jump.
Oh, the first 2 kills. First 3 kills go the way of the Swedes. coldzera now on the site. Insta headshot. There we go, Dennis. That's more like it.
Has he proven himself for you, Vince?
He's going to have a few more big rounds.
He's started, though.
Yeah. Awakened, maybe, from a slumber. This went on for a little bit too long. But
and we'll see. Remember, I mean, MIBR back on train in that first half. They were ruthless in hunting down guns. We'll see if NiP wants to play that same style, that shock and awe. Get Right's got position to allow his teammates to come. He's cleared out CT spawn, so he at least has that portion of the map safe, which means his teammates can get close enough to hunt down these weapons if they want. Rez starting to move across the map as well in those halls. Dennis peering down mid. have plenty of time still if they want to commit to that. But 2 spread out to really go for any kind of deep dive into this B bomb site. Get Right starting to lurk up now. Forrest is coming to join. Rez is going to be at the base of Banana where he might be Fallen. That might be the next battle, and Fallen spotted some.
Ooh, that's money in the bank. They're not going to mind that at all. Money towards his AWP fund, but Get Right's going to find him in the backside there. Oh no! You see it happen. Flashbang in mid doesn't really affect Lekro at all. And Rez able to tag team him in with the UMP. Get Right knows one to the left, so no longer a surprise. Fallen's the only player that has bounced back with a kill, but it looks like that will be the only.
He's joined up by Fur just at the right moment. Could be a slaughter. They're not going to check this, and there's even a 3rd player at the corner. Brilliant rotations from MIBR. Still a chance for NiP, and Forrest is going to open it up.
Now, coldzera did see both players, so now they know they can stay in position. Fallen may need to make a move up. He does have the AWP though, of course. So at range, if NiP try to back away through mid, he will have them dead to rights. But they're going to decide to buckle down. They're going for the A plant. Lekro in good position is going to get one, and now it's down to Fallen. The in-game leader, the AWPer. He's pulled off some miracle plays on this very map with the AWP in past.
I think it's a little too early for him to risk the AWP unless someone from NiP was going to make a mistake and actually push into it, so he's just going to back off.
Fur and coldzera need to hold the line. coldzera's already gone down. What can Fur do? They haven't checked the pillar yet. The Molotov doesn't spread, but there we go. Get Right's going to be meticulous in his approach. Leave no stone unturned, and Fallen has to peace out with the AWP.
You know, it's been so cool from Get Right, that I've witnessed through watching him play this tournament and NiP progress through this tournament is, remember, he's one of the most legendary players, and he's known for his lurking. And in this version of NiP, he's really turned himself into a pretty solid entry fragger.
Yeah,
like absolutely. A complete role reversal from what he used to do.
And even in the rounds where he is lurking, he's still acting as an entry a lot of the time if they decide to rotate back around to him.
Maybe a timing hit. They got to go now as well. Fur's almost here. He's going to be in library. Here comes the flashbang. Get Right shooting to make sure Taco looks directly at the flash. It doesn't work. And I don't know how coldzera hit that. He looked completely blind, and this hit is stopped cold.
That was absolutely ridiculous, and that could be the determining factor in this round. Because whoever he hit was about to drop into pit, and things were going to get very interesting. Molotov kill onto Lekro. I think the smoke was about a second too late. Dennis is going to pop up and get instantly knocked down. Taco's...
And he's not going to be. Oh my god, coldzera almost pins him to the wall. A risky play from Lekro, and Fur. That's got to be frustrating. Blind luck through the smoke.
Time though, Moses, 20 seconds. NiP have been Molotoved off. Oh, this is going to be so frustrating. They've got to be itching to get on this site. There's a small gap, actually a massive gap for Phelps over this smoke, and he can just bide his time, ready to strike. Switch across from Fur.
Dodges the flashbang, swings around. Forrest is ready, and Fallen had it trained through the smoke. He doesn't realize it. He's got to try and back away. Once you see the nades start raining over, you might as well, and there's a missed shot. Now they have the B bomb site susceptible. It's just Phelps, 1 on 4.
There's 3 players here who could catch NiP unawares. What an entry by Rez. Phelps will be devastated he didn't do better, but still take nothing away from the Swedes. That's a beautiful take.
It really is, and it's relentless. They just keep pushing forward despite all the obstacles, and this has turned into a bit of a brawl. A bit of like a Rocky movie where there's really no style or substance. They just keep hitting each other and see who falls first.
There's no defense, just
24 seconds on the clock, and now the footsteps begin. Now everyone runs up in a position. That counter flash not going to do anything. NiP hasn't turned the corner yet. Molotov's in toward Tri-Box. Fallen's not blind. He misses another shot. Now he's burning, but Fur's got him covered. Oh, and they've readjusted. They've moved into the back corner. They know he's there. Fallen, what more can you do? The flick over won't work. It's all out of timing. Phelps, does he want to try and stop this? He spammed down 1. That's not the planner. A 2 on 3.
No grenades intact for the Ninjas, though. But Phelps has been found alongside Lekro, leaving it on Dennis. AK-47 separates him, and MIB clawing us back to a tie once more. You can hear footsteps to his left-hand side. Taco's now on the bomb. He's defusing. It's going down ever so quick. Dennis is going to find him, sprays through, but can't get the kill. Shot lands. Taco's going to come in afterwards. You expect him to be looking at the left-hand side. That's so unlucky from coldzera. He lands the shot, but somehow it's a leg. Not the chest. Phelps is going to get flashed out, can't follow on and track with the AWP. Bomb gets dropped, but it's in a position that's salvageable now. Now Phelps has gone with it. And with Fallen and Fur alive, they are going to find the first player in Forest who is stuck. Inap's back turned. Fallen takes a dink for his troubles, but now going to press forward. Look to try and take the fight to the Ninjas, who have made A their home. There's still some utility at their disposal, but a flashbang perfectly counters the push. This is valuable time. They do have a kit, and Dennis from the side is going to come in with one. It's all about this next bullet. Lekro on 4, Fallen on just 18. He's going to go for the defuse in the smoke, but he doesn't have the kit. It's on his Fallen comrade. He's just waiting there, hoping that Lekro shows himself, but Lekro is playing this turn.
Rez is going to be hurt. He cannot be on the front line of this attack, which kind of lessens it down to just 3 players because the AWP is going to stay back as well from Lekro. Forrest going to inch his way in.
I wonder if they get baited off that. You don't typically peek if you're stacking a site. But Forrest, he's been here before. He's not going to get taken down from that, and Taco's the last player. Yeah, I was worried there because typically if you stack, you just hide in position and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's a play that I think most pros will have ran into in the past, the old bait and switch. One counter flash, and that's in Fur's hands. He's at the B bomb site. It'll be useless. MIBR just has to straight up win these fights. Get right jumps in. Phelps is going to finish that off. They know both are in the site, but this is hard. They're being pushed back. Dennis going to swing out wide. Him and Rez going to find that kill. coldzera hasn't been cleared. 8 seconds left on the clock. coldzera's going to deliver again. It's Forrest who's got to go in with the ult, but
Dennis has been found though, so now MIBR's alarm bells begin to ring. Hell of a shot by Lekro. Eats a flashbang. Pressure so much on Fur's shoulders, and he's going to come out. He's preemptively spraying down with his AWP. Oh, Fur's going to hold the line, and with it, NiP are going to concede this round. They don't have control of the bomb and get
on it. They had to have felt close for a number of rounds. Not wanting to let those Deagles have a chance. Use the ults at range. Phelps and Fur slaughtering NiP. In round 29, the bomb on the ground, Taco gets the final.
MIBR are going to take the fight to NiP in the last round of regulation, and they're going to get rewarded with a couple of kills, but it's backfiring. NiP now do take the man advantage for a brief moment before Fallen drills down Rez with his AWP. But so little time has passed that now NiP can kind of calm down, just let this simmer, and figure out where they're going to push next.
And Taco, he calls NiP's, I mean, he's really giving them an opportunity. Drops a smoke in the choke point, rotates off the B bomb site, left it completely unguarded. NiP obviously with no idea. Now he's come back. Smoke in his face, how does he want to play this? You don't want to be too aggressive. You want to wait for Fallen to get there. Play the odds almost with the spam kill. Forrest down low and just to Galil as well. One more smoke on Dennis, but the bomb will be planted.
Smoke again denies Taco. Other smoke is faded. Fallen now has an opportunity, and the smoke's not great. Taco can get up on the coffins. He's getting a lot of information for his teammate, and in comes Dennis. He's gone down. Forrest now has to step up, and there's Fallen.